Hey everyone, and welcome to Wednesday, and today we're going to change the lower suspension arm and get that car in the garage at last. Okay, so if you recall from Monday's video, the car literally ran out of a diesel when I was trying to start it. So I've got two 5-litre Jiffy cans of diesel to fill up in the car. I'm going to do that right now, and then hopefully the car will start without needing to be primed. The Volkswagen, they tend to pre-primed, so I'm hoping that will work, and then the car will just start, and then we can get on with the next phase, which is to change the lower suspension arm. I've got the lower suspension arm in now, so let's go ahead and do that, and let's crack on and get this video completed. Okay, so there's good news and there's bad news. Good news, the car works fine. Bad news is I think the lower control arm is bent. Okay, so if you look at the geometry of this wheel, you can see that this wheel is pretty close to the back there. Now the plastic shielding has dropped and it's touching, but if you look at the gap between the back wheel and the front, that's about 2 fingers. Okay, so let's go over to the other wheel and compare. So when you look at this wheel, you can see that the gap is a lot bigger. Actually on the camera it doesn't look that big, but it is significant bigger. I can get 2.5 fingers, whereas the other one I can barely get 1 finger. So I think the swing arm, I'm hoping it's just a swing arm. I'm gonna have a check and do some measurements underneath. Not today because the light is fading, but I'll jack it up, do some measurements just to confirm. If it is a control arm, then I'll order one of those, and then that should be fairly simple to fit. Okay, so I've jacked the car up and I can see where the problem is. So that lower suspension arm, if you have a look down there, you'll see that it's bent, and that's the reason why the wheel is further back, so it's just slightly bent up. So we need to replace that. The other side is a lot straighter. Let's have it look, see if you can see that one. So if you have a look at that one down there, it is straight, dead straight in comparison to this one, which is bent, and that's the reason why the wheel's back. So I'll order one of those, and hopefully it will come in time for me to fit it. Okay, good. So that's the only other thing that we need to do, and then once we do that and get that replaced, we can then take it for a little drive just around the road here, and then we can then refit the under tray and get this car reassembled and back into the garage. Okay, time to get this wheel off, and let's get that lower suspension arm put away and replaced. Okay, so I've taken this is the good one. So you can see the strut is virtually lying down flat, and here's the one I've just taken off. Yeah, that one definitely needs to be replaced. That's very clear. So, and also you can see that this is coming out as well. The grommet at the end there, those need to be pressed in. They're quite difficult to get in. So yeah, so this is definitely trash, and this is our good one. So what I need to do, I just need to take off this knuckle, because I don't need to put that on, because I've got that on the car already, and then we can reassemble this and get the car in the garage. So I'll take this off, and then we'll just reassemble this whole good piece in the car. Okay, so that's now put back. I've just torqued up all the bolts so they're at the manufacturer specification. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the wheel, actually put the wheel on first before I drop it, and then we'll compare and check the gaps. Okay, so I'll just measure the gaps now, and they are pretty much spot on. So that's the near side, and that's the off side. So they're pretty much the same. So that work has done the trick, and now we can get this car in the garage. So let's do that right now at last. Okay, mini road test time. I'm not going to take the car far. I'm literally going to just go down there, turn around, back in again, reverse down the drive. But I just want to make sure that everything is okay. So let's go and do that right now. Okay, so far so good. Car seems to run okay. Sounds fine, no clunks, so we're happy with that. So let's get this car in the garage. Okay, so that's it for this week. So the undercarriage is finally done. So that's the main bit, and the car drove very well. Like I said, I literally just took it, did a circuit to make sure there was no bangs or clangs, and there's nothing. It drives really nice, which is good. So the next bit now, like I said, bodywork, that's the main thing. All in all, so we can get it ready for the 27th of January, where the car's going to go in and get painted. So I might be doing some prep work. I'm going to see if I can get some paint and paint the inside of the doors to save Sean doing that. If I can do that, that will save a little bit of cash. But yeah, happy with the results what we've got so far, and now it's a case of just crack on. So that's it for this week. Next week we will be doing something bodywork on the car, and yeah, definitely we'll be doing bodywork on the car. So if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe as usual, and also thumbs up as well, because that helps me as well. Channel is growing really nice now, so continue that support, and like I said, any questions you may have, please do put them in the comments and I will answer as many as I can. And yeah, so have a good week, and I will see you next.